DJ CAYNE, that's me. Back again with another video. Shouts out to my boy DJ Obey. Appreciate the love, man. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Getting gigs without going through promoters and talent agencies. All right, but I'm gonna tell you all about going through the talent agencies and the promoters, and also the third option, which is being grandfathered in. I think that's the best way to do it. So let's talk about it, man. Talent agencies is a way you can get booked for DJ gigs if you're playing bands, if you're a DJ, singer, dancer, painter, whatever, right? Now, if you live in a big city, you know, we're in Dallas. If you live in Houston, Atlanta, LA, whatever, it's probably a lot of talent agencies out there booking talent, okay? So what this means is that they make an agreement with the club or the venue and they book their talent. Simple as that. So why do they do that? Well, it saves them money and they can get a whole lot of talent for cheap. Like in Dallas, bro, I met a guy doing a 4-hour gig at a really nice nightclub for like $100. You know what I mean? Like, he's going all out for just $100, 4 hours at a nice nightclub. So they find, you know, cheap dudes like that, or, you know, they also book a lot of dudes who are really expensive. But that is the advantage of doing a talent agency. They got hella connects, you know, and they book a lot of people. So it saves the venue time. So if you walk up to a venue, you know what I mean, you try to get in, they're like, oh, we got a talent agency. Hey, you got to go through the talent agency. The downside about that is usually your price is going to be a set price. So if you get booked for New Year's Eve, Halloween, St. Patty's Day, if they tell you it's this amount, you probably just going to get that amount. So whatever. I'm with a talent agency. You know, I do some gigs with them here and there, and it's cool, but I'm not doing no New Year's Eve, whatever, without it being, you know, what it needs to be. So you can do how you want to, right? The second option is promoters. Now, from my experience working with promoters, in my opinion, I love promoters. They always out there. They're workaholics. They don't sleep, and they live in the club for real. Like, promoters is really doing it. They live in the club. But from my experience, man, I think it's just with the scene in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, like the younger dudes. Promoters, bro, you gotta understand, they only care about breaking even, getting that money, and fucking hoes. That's pretty much all they care about, okay? So if you're working with promoters, more than likely it's gonna be a dude. They're gonna ask you that question. Can you bring the females? Can you bring the females? You know, that's all. Every promoter I've worked with, that's like the main question they ask me is, can you bring the females? Can you bring the females? That's all they care about, right? I love y'all though. Y'all work hard, bro. I respect y'all. But I don't know, dealing with promoters, a lot of promoters, some bitch ass niggas, bro. But hey, you do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, man, they are the plug. They got connects. So I would just take advantage of them and just call it that, man. You know, they're not your friends. If you're not that type of person, I wouldn't call a promoter your friend, but he's definitely somebody that can bring you that business. So promoters, that's the second option. Number 3, I think this is the best way to get into a nightclub, the best way to get in, and it's to be grandfathered in, okay? So let's say you're shadowing a DJ, or a DJ knows about you, whatever, and he's about to move on to another gig, or he's about to expand his set. Maybe he's gonna do a Friday and Saturday when he used to just do Saturdays or whatever, and he calls you to be that DJ. You know, you taking over he's giving you the keys, right? I think that's the best way to get in, because it really shows that you got what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you just sliding in with a promoter or just paying your way in or whatever. It's like a DJ that really had that spot popping at one time. He's giving you the keys to take over. Now, the hard part about this is, like, okay, they're probably getting you because you can play good. All right, awesome. Maybe they saw a little stuff on social media. Cool. But if you really don't got that, like, if you're really not out there promoting and really just getting onto it, you got to work almost harder than he was, right? If you're really not doing that, it's not really gonna go too well, okay? So you gotta also promote too. They're not just booking you because you can DJ, they're expecting you to promote the venue as well. But again, number 3, I think this is like the best way to get into a DJ gig, right? The fourth way is to just do it yourself, man. Look, it's a lot of clubs, a lot of venues. DJs don't only play at clubs and bars. I've seen DJs at yoga studios. I've seen DJs at restaurants, stuff like that. Look, if you feel like you can provide the venue with something and you feel like they're lacking DJs and maybe they could use a DJ, get your resume together, you know, tidy up, present yourself respectfully, and be like, yo, I feel like I can add some value to your venue, and here's what I do, here's what I play, here's the type of people I can bring in. yada yada. Now, if you go into like, you know, top-notch club in town, whatever, and you barely have any experience or barely have any connections, and you go in there trying to be like, yo, you know, give me a spot right now, give me a spot. I mean, you look stupid, bro. The DJ game is a relationship game, bro. People talk. They really do talk. They be sending DMs. Trust me, I've had people send me screenshots of some shit folks have said about me, but you know, before. So just know that people really do talk. So you don't want to step on toes, man. But just be very respectful. Just know that, hey, if it's a spot that you would want to play at, just know a lot of other people want to do the same thing. So try to play on a slow night. Of course, Friday, Saturdays, and in Dallas, I mean, Sundays is also popping here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if they're not doing nothing, see if you can slide in, do a couple free nights, see if you can bring in a crowd. You know, you never know. You might make Mondays and Tuesdays the new popping night. I don't know. But that's one way you can get in. And look, people do talk. And if you're killing it, you're bringing in people, because let's be honest, if you're playing for another venue, that's all they really care about is bringing in the sales. If you're doing that and executing, bro, you could probably move up. They might recommend you for another Friday, Saturday at another place that's popping. You never know. But you have to ask. You know, asking you will receive, okay? So just one thing to take into consideration. So those are just 4 ways. Talent agencies, promoters, grandfathered in, and doing it yourself, you know, which that's probably the hardest part. In big cities, man, you're gonna see a lot of the same DJs over and over and over and over and over again, right? So there's no shortage of opportunities for people to DJ. Get out there and you can do it. Look, hey, it is what you make it, man. It's your boy DJ Kane. I'm out. Yeah.